Welcome to week 8 of Stay at Home Minnesota virtual worship. We're doing the best we can. How are you doing? I hear from different people. It's curious. Some people during this time, you've got friends, maybe you, that are like super into cleaning their house. Their house is it's cleaner than it's ever been. And then other folks who are just like, the uncertainty kind of drives them the opposite way, just don't want to do anything. It's so interesting because the uncertainty is the same. Our reactions are sometimes different. I just wanted to acknowledge that and start with that today because we need to be praying for each other. All of us are going to process the things we're going through in different ways. Sometimes will be the same, sometimes will be different. It's very important that we pray for each other, that we're there for each other, and that we're understanding of each other. During this time of uncertainty, we can expect that afterwards, not just from the pandemic, but all of the uncertainties, the economic, the people losing their jobs, small businesses really struggling, a ton of stress, that we're going to see an increase in mental health challenges moving forward. In fact, there are I read this week, 2 Australian researchers out of Sydney University's Brain and Mind Center. They did a study, and they're predicting that there will be a 50% increase in suicides over the next 5 years, all coming from all of this uncertainty that we're in now. On the long-term side of things, we need to be understanding that it's not just our physical houses that are being affected, but our spiritual houses can be affected. On the short-term side of things, we can be affected in the same way. One thing that we can do, though, in both cases, is to look ahead to certain times. So I want to encourage you today that even though we're not able to meet together here in this building, there is a time coming, and it's certain. There's no doubt about it. We're going to be here. And when we are here, you can rest assured we're taking into consideration the different ways that we're all processing this uncertainty. We'll be taking precautions for low touch, not social distancing. We'll be wearing masks. And initially, when we first come together, it's going to be about having a basic, kind of essential type of worship. Some singing, some prayer, short message, and an opportunity to partake in the Lord's Supper. It's all going to be a little bit different than what our normal used to be, but it's all working back towards the normal that we know. Right now, in this time of uncertainty, just looking ahead and just planning for that time when we know certainty is coming can help us, because what we're experiencing now is just temporary. It's not forever. Let's keep that in mind, and let's keep praying for each other all through this. All right. We love you, and one day, hopefully soon, hopefully not much longer, we'll be back together worshiping in the Lord's church. Until then, let's worship together in spiritual unity. All right? Good.